Anchor really is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me tell you why we use it for the Morning Mantra. It's free. It comes with built-in creation tools that allow us to record and edit our podcast right from the palm of our hand in our tablets or on our computers. Anchor distributes the podcast for us so that it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, and many more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. No fancy studios or training required, just your unique voice. Did I mention it's free? 'Cause it is. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hi, my name is MK Fleming. I'm a run coach based in Denver, Colorado. But this isn't a podcast about running exactly. Don't tell my clients, but we're never really talking about the running. When you know a craptastic event is coming, it helps to have a mantra to keep you centered and focused as you move through it. You don't have to be an athlete to be #coached and loved by Coach MK. And if you are here, then you are #winning at life. If you have an opinion about me, please raise your hand. Okay, now put it over your mouth. Hi, this is Coach MK. And this is the Morning Mantra. Today's mantra is, that's not dumb. That's not dumb. Today's mantra was inspired by a 7-year-old whose mother wrote me the following email. Coach MK, my son James thinks that running is dumb, and he can't do it because he doesn't know how to run and doesn't have adequate stamina and would end up walking. He thinks he will look dumb if he doesn't run super fast the whole time. He expects to be able to run a mile right off the bat, and if he can't, it means he will never. He needs a little coaching and a little loving because he certainly won't listen to his mama. Dear Dr. Mom, I've got a mantra for your kid. Here it is. James, let me tell you something. No one knows how to run. No one. Everyone has to be taught. As you grow up, you're going to learn that everything that's supposed to be natural and so easy actually isn't. When a grown-up says that, they're being lazy. What they're saying to you is, I have no idea how to explain this, so I'm not going to. I'm going to put the onus on you and make you feel really bad. Let me assure you, if everyone knew how to run, I wouldn't have a business. I wouldn't have a job. Everyone has to be taught. I know this because I teach grown-ups how to do it, and I do it all the time. Once upon a time, doctor told my dad that he had to start jogging, and that doctor also said that I needed to go with him. Dad and I have a lot in common, so there's no reason to think that we wouldn't share the same faulty heart. That funny feeling you have right now, that fear of being embarrassed, it's normal and it's real. You absolutely do have something to be afraid of. Everyone has that feeling. That feeling will protect you, but it will also hold you back. As you grow up and you get bigger, that feeling can get bigger too. And that feeling is going to stop you from doing all kinds of really fun things. All kinds of really fun things. It's funny now, back then when people saw me running, when I started running in my teeny tiny town. A town so small, by the way, that there's only one road with a shoulder wide enough to run on. And that road is the only road that connects the little hamlet that I grew up in to the interstate. So if you lived in my county and needed to get to the interstate to get anywhere in the morning, like work or school, you'd see me running. That's how public this was. And it was embarrassing for me. Why? I'm not an athlete. I wasn't on a team. I wasn't in training. I wasn't doing this because I had a reason that was cool. The reason I had to jog was that I had been told by a doctor that this was something I needed to do in order to be equal to everyone else, that I was so far behind. I was born so broken that I would have to do this thing every single day in order to enjoy the same level of health that other people just happen to have. It was hard. But you know what? I never stopped running, and I'm really old. I'm 41. I've run over 50 marathons in 4 continents. And when people say now that they see me out running, I'm not embarrassed. Not even a little bit. I say, yeah, that was me. Because I'm awesome and that's what I do. Running has taken me absolutely everywhere. Now, I'm not the best in the world at it. I'm not going to lie to you. But I can explain it. I absolutely understand it, and I can teach anyone how to do it. I am really, really good. I might be the best in the world at teaching grown-ups how to do this thing called running. I can take this abstract concept that you think running is, I have to run super hard all the time, and I can make it so easy to do. Because I'm going to change that definition of running. I'm going to teach you how to not run hard all the time. I'm going to show you what hard looks like. I'm going to show you what easy looks like. And I'm going to show you how to do this for the rest of your life. And I'm going to show you the same way I show all other adults, which is the same way the cardiologist, which is a heart doctor, showed my dad how to do it and taught me when I was your little sister's age. I know that your mom's a doctor. I taught her how to run, and she is going to work with you the same way that I worked with her and teach you how to run. She knows what she's doing because I taught her, which means you will know what you're doing when you get out there. Yeah, you're going to have to walk a bit until you learn the difference between jogging, which is an easy run, and sprinting, which is the really hard run that we do in a race when we see the finish line. But that's beside the point. You're thinking of sprinting. And yes, sprinting the first bit of a mile is dumb. You do it at the end. But that's everything you're going to learn by trying and by doing. And that's the fun part. That is the badassery. As for looking dumb, the only people who look dumb in races are the people on the sidelines. The ones who will never enter the race, who stand there and say mean things. There are all kinds of people watching that respect the sport and are being polite. I'm talking about the mean ones. The ones that are making fun of the people in the back, that are making comments about their bodies, and you should know it is never nice to comment on anyone's body. These people are everywhere, and they are mean because someone was mean to them when they were a little kid, and they stopped doing cool things because they didn't want people to be mean to them. Those people look dumb and really, really sad. What you're doing right now by getting ready to try something hard, even though you might be embarrassed, is proof that you're on the right path, that you will never be dumb. You will never be one of those mean people on the sidelines saying mean things. Because you know what it feels like to try something hard and to not be embarrassed. You've got something that those people will never have. Now, this is not a popular opinion. Very few of my opinions are popular, James. But I love Pittsburgh. I absolutely love it, and I'm so jealous that you get to go run there. If everything goes well and you show up on race day, send me a race photo, because I want to send a picture of you in this race to all of my subscribers and all my email listeners and make sure that they know that you are, in fact, winning at life. Now, go love that race. I got you, and you got this. It's going to be an amazing day, and I really hope it's the first of many. You are coached, you are loved, and if you're getting to go run in Pittsburgh, then I swear you are winning at life. Now, the mantra. In those moments when you start to feel insecure means that that feeling of embarrassment, of shame and fear starts to come into your head because you're aware that people are watching you. When you start to feel that feeling rise, I want you to recognize it. What are you afraid of? That they think you look dumb? I want you to hear my voice in the back of your head saying, that's not dumb. That's not dumb. Because what you're doing is the opposite of dumb. It's the most badass thing a kid could do, and I am so proud to know you. You are coached, you are loved, and you are winning at life. And you are definitely winning at life if you subscribe to my Nuzzlenut newsletter, follow me on Facebook, or follow me on Instagram. Feel free to do all three.